fake beef.
Yeah, and it is fake beef.
It's
Kendrick
just
done
fine.
another
It's
control.
just sportsman. I see it as sportsmanship,
Yeah.
and like you're the best, I'm the best. Let's have a little friendly go at it, innit?
Yeah, I see it as sportsmanship.
Apart from with Drake, I think you don't like Drake.
Yeah. I don't think no one likes Drake.
But you seen that Big Sean is.
Yeah, Big Sean got eclipsed in
He's
it.
done that little freestyle saying why he's not in the top 3.
Small Sean, baby. But yeah.
Because he had some of the cheesiest lines in the world, man.
Yeah, trust me. Well, flipping, I just feel like Kendrick done another control, and like people are reacting, but you'll see what I go on.
I think he just gets bored. I do. It's like, yo.
But you seen all the shit, like, before we get into it, you seen all the shit like Future and Metro Boomin. It's like they're the ones that are really on it still.
So I only saw this yesterday that Drake, Future's got beef with Drake, but I thought they were boys, but apparently they're both banging the same girl or something.
Something like that, yeah.
But part
Two
of me
fuckboy
thinks,
gods of that level cannot coexist.
and if you're that rich and famous, who cares what girl you're
You
banging?
see what though? I think it's more
They're all
like
carbon copies of each other anyway.
yeah. You see what I think it's more like, obviously because Future signed for Drake, innit? Like he's been beholden to Drake for a while because he's signed to Drake.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know he
Future signed to Drake. I think that's how we first Drake found Future sort of thing.
But Drake signed to... Where's the stick, man? You've said Drake about 50 times.
Yeah, it's in context, man. I didn't bring him
Yeah,
up.
Drake signed to Lil Wayne, and he's obviously bigger than Lil Wayne, but he's never like... He still respects him. Like, that's the one thing I like about Drake. Is like, to him, Lil Wayne's still better than him, innit?
Yeah. But then I think, like we know in it, Drake makes relevance of people in it, or gets relevant off people, and Future was like the first person he kind of brought himself back with. Yeah. He probably owes Future more.
He don't give a shit about the UK now. The UK is not popping like it used to.
But enough people have unfollowed him, and like, bro, I think even the Metro Boomin and Future album, the track list is like an argument with Drake. Like if Drake's track is called Feeling Them, their track's like I ain't feeling you no more.
I love that type of pettiness.
It's proper petty, bro. It's super petty.
Professionally better.
Because those are the lines in that Kendrick diss is like sick in it when you watch a little breakdown of it.
Yeah, it's nothing when you don't, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a sick Kendrick verse. Then is it really a diss if it's that subliminal?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the height of this because you have to go and figure it out.
Yeah.
Nah, man, the height of this is that's why I fucked you, bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like, let's go back to the simple days when your new song was calling you out. You get me?
Yeah, but the thing is, if you come back with a smarter reply to that, then it makes it sound even dumber.
Yeah,
I think like the best diss track, like you know, Story of Adonis. Pusha T one. That one just takes it too far. Man.
Yeah, because he fucking revealed his view on a porn star.
That one kills it.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. Who's intro? Do you know what, P? You can have an intro.
Welcome to Flip the Vibe, motherfuckers.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. The Arts and Culture Podcast. Yeah.
Did we drop that? We got the last long one now.
What?
I don't know what it is. I've
Pause.
never read it.
You dirty bastard. What was my one?
See, it's that good you fucking... the one where you said the word friends or something and made me cringe.
Oh, friends. Welcome to Flip the Vibe. Not there was anything wrong with Paul's intro. Dwayne just says I know the way. Nah, we'll work something out.
Do you remember what it is?
Something to do with
this is the theme of the podcast.
Something to do with where we watch shows to know ourselves and know our friends better or something like that.
Watch things.
Welcome to Flip the Vibe. Life is Netflix. Life is Spotify. The end. Like
we just chat shit now.
Yeah. We're back from a little break. Just due to bad planning. Yeah.
Is it an illness, wasn't it, as well?
He was ill.
I was gonna say, was anyone sad to hear that we weren't recording between us? Like, I think everyone was like glad for that break in the end.
Yeah.
Well, I normally get messages off my brother, but he's busy now with his daughter. So we're not priority anymore.
Nah, I mean like out of us, because when I saw the message, like, oh yeah, I could do without this today, to be honest.
Well, I've been smashing off for overtime because I've got to buy this. Have I told you about the wheelchair?
Yeah. Yeah, me and my girl was doing guesses on how much it was gonna be.
Yeah, you don't know, innit?
No, I don't know.
So, for context, my last one, 14 years ago, it was 3.5 grand. So now, and this one I'm getting is not the top of the range carbon one. It's like the mid-range one. So, give it a guess.
14 years ago, did you say it was 3.5?
Yeah.
Was that mid as well?
No, that was top of the range.
Oh, okay, that was top of the range then. But we have had inflation.
Yeah.
Blame the Tories, yeah.
6.
Oh, close. 6,700.
Oh.
And that's with aluminium frame. You could get the carbon frame for 12 grand, I think it was.
Fuck, you can better come with a machine gun attached to
Yeah,
it too.
but you can get a titanium frame for an extra 500 quid. And I keep thinking about it, but I'm like... Oh.
If you did that, you have to have a Dave on loop on your wheelchair and that.
The wheelchair before this one was titanium and it was nice, but it's just way too much money, isn't it?
Yeah.
So did it last the full 14 years?
Yeah, so the one I'm in now...
Yeah. Still there,
I've replaced the front wheels about 4 times, and the main back wheels I've only had to replace them once. And then like regular maintenance in it. But to be fair, I ain't really looked after it like only when it breaks in it, where you should be like a bit like a car in it.
Yeah.
Take it apart a bit and wash it and blah blah blah. But shit gets too busy for I'm too lazy for that.
Yeah, trust me.
Because when I'm in the house, I ain't got it with me in it, so it's like I can't be asked to bring it in.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But while we're on chair topic, you know, my shoulder.
Yeah.
Work put me through to this like, you know, you probably
Occupational
know.
health.
Yeah, you know where like you sit at your desk and.
Oh, this DSA assessment. Yeah.
So they said, we do it from photos. Send me a photo of the chair you sit in. So I sent them. I sit in my wheelchair at work, and they was like, because you're in a wheelchair, we'll come out and give you a proper assessment. Man came out, and he was doing it, and he was like, what's your job in it? And I was like, well, it's 90% at this desk, but if it gets busy, I have to go down the office and say to people like, do this, do that. And like,
boss.
Yeah, and he was like, okay then, you need a mobility chair. And I was thinking, what the fuck is one of them? But he showed me, it's an office chair attached to like wheels.
Yeah.
And it's got a little electric wheelchair control. And like, and if work approve it, it's like 8 grand. But I said, nah, fuck that. I don't.
Get that still, bro. If you need it, because I didn't even know you was working in your wheelchair.
Nah, but yeah, I agree with him that I need a chair, but I'll just get a normal chair because that one looks proper spasticated.
Allow it, man, bro. You're Optimus Prime and just lean into it.
And then, but I thought if I don't, because when I go up and down, keeps you moving in it. If I never move again, bro.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So I've just said I'll have that chair because it's got all this back support shit.
Yeah.
But
you just get into your chair if you
and
need
I'll
to
just
go.
get into my wheelchair in it. But when I seen it, bro, I didn't even know they made shit like that.
Yeah, man.
And it like tilts forward if you want to get out of it.
That's literally my whole week has just been flipping buying stuff in it and flipping getting new facilities in for the office. So I brought like 4 fridges, some fucking pedestals, just doing the office back up in it.
What's a pedestal? I don't even know.
Like that, innit? What your little, your drawers underneath your desk at work.
The only pedestal I know is when you win a race and you
I
win
had
the
I done up all the meeting rooms. When I say I work from like 8 till 7, 3 days this week, I shit you not, and I'm talking like fucking on the floor, flipping tables, unscrewing shit, fucking carrying it around the office.
Yeah, I've been doing extra nights and that. I've been killing myself basically.
Yeah. Okay, this is the deep one though. Not even deep. I was saying to Paul, so I went to get a trim the other day, innit?
Yeah.
It's tight, innit?
It is a sick one.
Bro, why did my man pull the air gun on me?
Want to get rid of the hair?
Do you know that? Nah. Do you know the when they do the little like?
Why you sprayed your hairline back in?
Yeah, man. What's wrong? Is my hairline okay?
You're getting old.
Bro, I've never in my life. I think 3 haircuts ago I went with my girl's son in it. I took him to my barber's and I saw him doing it. One of the guys like, your hairline's dead about they're doing that to you. Bro, I was having an existential crisis as my man got the card along my hairline. This is after he's used the razor, you know.
Yeah.
Man's used the trimmers, Man's used the actual razor, and then am I dying?
Did you say anything, or did you just hold it?
I held it down, man.
And then cried on the way home.
Bro, what the fuck, though? Like, what's wrong with my hairline? It's strong, and tell me it's strong. Don't tell me it's alright. Tell me it's fucking strong, bro.
How did you get a cut?
Yesterday. That's what I'm saying, but I'm sure it's all rubbed out. I don't know.
If you're comparing it to me and Pete, strong with what?
Man.
If you compare it to
to me,
21-year-old, you're getting fucked over.
I'm fucked, man. I got a dent from many moons ago when I got licked by that car.
Oh yeah.
It took a little chunk out the top of my hair.
My one's like I'm up this part easily.
Yeah, my girl saw the dip in my head for the first. Is that from your headphones? Like my headphones aren't affecting my skull, and it's just shaped that way.
People believe that shit.
Yeah. But yeah,
nah, straight up. If I have a thing where I'm gaming for several hours and take it off, I can feel the.
Yeah. I can feel it in my hair.
The gaming dip in it.
But yeah, so that was like I'm still getting over that. There might be a few phone calls this week just to like I might wake up. Is my hairline okay? It's like video call me.
This is why now just shave it off. Get Siobhan to shave it off. I'm trying to bring back the mustache.
But this is the first time I've shaved it down. Obviously people can't see, but I've got it down to like a number 1 on top skin fade. Normally I've got like a 4 plus on top in it.
Yeah, you've had it much longer for a while now.
The first time I realised you was getting old was when you did that.
The grey one.
With your daughter and like you was playing with her and then you got older. I was like, right. You reminded me of that Obama one before and after his presidency.
See, that's the only thing that's keeping me together. That Mama maybe was spraying me to get rid of the grey or something like that. Like that's.
Did you say why the fuck you? Yeah, but if it's getting rid of, I don't want to shatter your dreams. Yeah. But if you're getting rid of the grey, it's not just at the front.
Nah, he did do it up here as well. He? But that made me think maybe my hair's thinning. You get me, bro? I'm in a crisis. It's not even a joke. My barber set me down a bad hole.
You could have asked him the questions, man.
Huh?
You could have asked him the question.
You know what? I've only been there twice, innit? It's like the barbers that I'm gonna go to when I'm in a new house, innit?
If he pulls it out for the third time, then you're gonna have to.
But if he pulls out the little wig attachment that the men are wearing now.
First time he never pulled it out. This time he did. But like, yeah.
Was you on your own?
Yeah. I was. Oh.
Did you get yourself a slushie to make yourself feel better after?
Yeah.
No, I did get a kebab still. I did get a kebab. I hadn't eaten all day though, and the barber took my life. I think I got there about 3. I saw the whole Chelsea-Burnley game. So that's like at least an hour and a half with fucking the break.
What, you been watching football?
I was stuck in the barber, isn't it? You see what I think? Just before I walked in, about 5 kids went in and it was all getting trimmed, innit? So
I'll walk out and go do something else and come back, man.
I was like, well, I wanted it before Easter. Not that I'm doing anything today, but I needed a haircut. Needed it desperately.
Yeah, I wanted mine before I went down to Wales.
Yeah. But yeah. So the rest of my week, don't worry about the rest of my week. Bro, yesterday was brutal, I can't believe.
It's overshadowed everything else that's happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, fucking yeah. What about you, D? How's your week been other than OT? Has it just been OT?
That's all I've been doing really.
You watching anything?
Watching X-Men.
Oh yeah.
I like the way that it's new, but they kept the animation. It's slightly better, but it's still a bit shit at the same time.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that Archer show.
Yeah.
For animation. Are you up to date on it?
Yeah.
Well, you're not up to date on it.
I watched a second of it.
As soon as I saw someone with a ting, I was like, that's not her. Yeah. I knew it from the moment, from the second. It's like, she's never been pregnant in the comics.
That's a spoiler for you right now.
By the time I go to watch it, I'll have forgotten what it is.
In all fairness, I've tiraded him on the history of most of these characters. Okay. If he doesn't half remember what's going on, then when it happens, I'll be like, oh yeah, Noel said that.
It's like I read the plot for Dead Island 2 before I played the game. When I was playing the game, I completely forgot everything I'd read.
This seems familiar.
This seems familiar. Is this going to... Oh no, it hasn't. I must be reading the wrong bit.
Yeah, but other than that, I still want to play Helldivers 2. They've added mechs now, and it was the best DLC delivery ever.
Wasn't it free as well?
It was free, but it wasn't a release date. They put it on a planet, and the whole community had to liberate the planet. And if you didn't liberate, you didn't get it. And it's
sick.
So the planet, they released mechs, and the planet was the fact where they make the mechs.
The mech factory sort of.
Yeah, and you had to go liberate the planet. And what they said, once you've done that, the DLC will drop in it.
Yeah. That's actually a really fucking cool way of doing it.
Yeah, that's hard. Do you know what? I'm not playing Starfield that much anymore, but I was on Starfield just like I found some hunting on some random planet, found some random like space junk shit. You get me? Like a graveyard, space graveyard. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking get some good shit here. Bro, the shit was covered with like arachnid like fucking swarm animals and that.
Awesome.
It was like a swarm planet basically. You would have absolutely loved it. I shat myself. When I say I shat myself, I threw every single mine on the floor in front of me that I could do.
Did it help?
No, one of them exploded and the swarm went through. I haven't actually played it since then.
Have you completed it, yeah?
What, Starfield?
Yeah.
No. I took a back seat on it. been Power Worlding, but Power World's getting dead too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm seriously thinking about trading in my Xbox and just getting on Helldivers. I need some one players.
Oh, bro, don't tempt me, bro. I just think, will I be gutted? What would the difference be between the PS5 and the Pro? Innit?
The only thing I'm worried about is the subscription.
You what?
Load a bit faster.
Yeah, probably, but they're on about some AI shit as well, isn't it?
And they're changing the PlayStation user interface as well, so that might even make it a little nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But yeah.
For me, in general, gaming's just died down hard.
Is it dying or are we getting older? Yeah. I think it's dying still. Yeah. I don't want to blame us.
We're getting older.
Shut up, man. It wasn't a question. And UP, I know you said you had a boring one, but you went away. How was the
yeah, it's just there's nothing really exciting to anything that I did really. I mean, I enjoyed it all immensely, but that's about it. So I went down to Wales to see the in-laws. We went to a place called St Fagans. It's like anybody, obviously this at the moment only probably projecting to people relatively locally anyway, but we all know what the Black Country Museum is. Yeah. Imagine that, but make it a shitload bigger and expand it from not that just one period of time, from about 1500 to about 1980s. So they had this cool thing where they had like 5 houses in a row, and it got more and more modern. To the last one, it was really it's like for us, it'd be stepping into your nan's house, and it was mad because you could just see the little things they introduced, like conveniences,
radio to TV to microwave to stove to oven.
And so it went through all that. That was a cool thing worth mentioning. And the other thing that was cool, there was a giggity cockfighting pit. Because think about it, it's just like there's not much to do, so let's go watch 2 fucking cockles have a fight on it. But the eldest, or maybe it was the middle one. It wasn't the youngest. It wasn't the youngest one because he can't form a sentence yet. But one of them was just like, how did they make the cocks fight? And then we kind of just like, how did they make the cocks fight? And then Leo was just like, fuck you bunch of idiots. It's just, they just put two boy cockles together, they will be. It's just like,
Didn't they put blades on the legs or something?
There's a relatively famous clip because it still happens in some countries now. I think it's a Mexican cockfight. The dude puts the chicken down, just lingers a little bit too long. The chicken jumps back at him, catches him on his arm like that. Or catches. I can't remember if he catches his arm or he catches nicks his neck. It'd be fucking. That's it. Game over for the dude.
Yeah.
This just makes me think of the American Dad one where the cockfighting. Is it American Dad or fucking Family or a South Park? But there's a cockfighting episode which is absolutely hilarious, and it ends with the chicken getting beheaded. It's like shing, like some ninja thing.
That reminds me of that program, though, innit?
Definitely seen it. I can't be trying to. Is that?
Where they get a house and get the family to go through time. And
the 1980s house, whatever.
Oh yeah.
That was alright. That program.
So I did that. Finished King Leopold's Ghost, which it's a very full-rounded thing by the end of it, isn't it? I would, for the what's the word I'm looking for? For the masochists, the people that like to read about fucked up stuff, it's go and read it. Finished the campaign for Dead Island 2, which it's fun. The game's just fun to just run around and slash up some zombies and that.
It's just fun.
It's fun. It's got banter to it as well, like the interactions with other people's jokes as well.
I take it you haven't played that game because it's PlayStation, where you ride a motorbike and it's like a zombie hawk.
I'd fucking love to have played that. What's it called?
Our local PlayStation resident should know about this. No.
What is that?
It's a fucking zombie game.
Zombie game? You know what you're talking about, man?
There's that game where you ride a bike and it's like a horde of zombies, isn't it?
I don't know that one. Ride a bike and it's a horde of zombies.
No. It's post-apocalyptic, but it's a lot of people said it's Red Dead 2 with zombies and a motorbike instead of having a horse in it. Zombie game motorbike.
There can't be many of them.
Nope, it's come up straight away. It's Days Gone.
Yeah.
Days
Literally,
Gone.
That's why I love algorithms. Zombie game motorbike.
There you
immediately came with the right thing.
You can get it on PC now, so hopefully one day Xbox. Because the lines are getting more blurred, aren't they? Apparently.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll just have one universal console soon. Like just one universal.
I don't want that because less competition.
Yeah,
but I want it where like 99% of the games you can play, like
cross platform.
But to be fair, it's a heavy chunk you can in it, but it's just some of the best ones.
Isn't it?
Yeah, like Last of Us. Well, they seem to keep a lot of the zombie stuff on PlayStation. Like Last of Us, Days Gone.
You played Last of Us, though.
I specifically got a PS3 free to play the HD remaster they dropped.
Shout out to my brethren at work, innit? I won't name drop him, but because I was talking about never playing The Last of Us, and basically he ain't got a PlayStation no more, so I brought in his PS4 copies for me, but I just gave them to me, innit? Yeah. So they gave me a copy of The Last of Us, so I'm gonna give that a go.
You're never gonna play it because you're a pussy.
Huh?
You're never gonna play that.
Nah, I'll be.
There's a bit you're going to absolute shit pants, but beyond that, you'll be alright.
I'll just make you watch me, innit? Because then you'll have to go through it too.
If you can play the game, you can watch the show as well.
Yeah, you still jump though, innit?
Yeah, I'll jump when I know it's coming.
No, you always talk about this before. You
can't help it.
You can't help it.
Yeah. And that's my excuse. I was sticking to that.
It's Last of Us is the most immersive game I've ever played. That's it, straight up and down. It's just the most immersive. It's the most sucked into a game I've ever been. Like, as much as I'm enjoying Dead Island 2, it's fun. I'm not sucked into it, innit?
It's too wild to be sucked
into. Yeah, it's massively too wild.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure in Last of Us sometimes it just gets rid of everything, so it is just, it looks like a movie, and there's no bars along the bottom.
I got sucked into Red Dead, man.
Red Dead's sick.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2 is sick.
I can't get past Valentine. We're not going to go in.
We're not going to do it again.
We're not going into this again. But yeah. Shit, this week we are so unprepared this week, it's crazy. I literally didn't know I was recording this morning. I was just seasoning my lamb.
Life gets in the way, man.
Yeah, for real. Well, I think that's what I put up on our little break post, isn't it? Yeah, it's true, man.
Even Siobhan was like, no, I was right. Yeah, it's been long. We was doing something, and the month's just went.
Yeah, bro, March has been a long one. Okay, so this is, first of all, we're just chatting shit and complaining this episode, I think.
Yeah, we'll touch on it. If anything that organically comes up, we can go into depth about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, since we've been gone, Rooster Teeth is no more, in it. Have you read about that?
What's that?
Rooster Teeth. It used to be like some big YouTube.
Rooster Teeth.
Gaming. Did no one watch it?
No, the name rings a bell though.
So they used to do like inside gaming and all that in it, and it's like they got bought by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers just shut them down in it. So they're gone.
Yeah, they're Warner Brothers are launching something. It's like, let's get rid of the competition.
Yeah. And then Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. What a joke.
That's dumb. If you see what, if that goes any other way, the Mike Tyson eating him, like, it's beyond ridiculous. Like,
it's beyond fucking ridiculous. The fact it's happening.
Yeah.
I think I was listening to a podcast about this. It's lose-lose for Jake Paul, isn't it?
Yeah.
He knocks out an old man. He gets knocked out by an old man. Yeah. Neither of those sentences sound great.
But do you think that it's like scripted in the fact, because he's never lost? Do you think
he's lost to Tommy Fury, didn't he?
But the one of them, who was that one that punched him, and he basically held him up because he must have I saw a clip of it.
I don't know.
I think he's some UFC geezer.
A lot of people, was it the Anderson Silva fight?
Yeah, and he punched him, and you could see like, and if that was a guy, hold him up and like basically say,
held him up.
Are you all right? Let's carry on. And then he won in it. Yeah, and I always say, yo, I ain't getting sucked in.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Then I watch it, and I'm like, that was shit. I ain't getting sucked in again. And now this one's gonna be on Netflix, so it's gonna be even harder for me.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
I'll look what happens afterwards, but I'm not gonna pay no attention. I'll give it a view.
Yeah, me neither. I think like the Jake Paul stuff. Considering him and his brother started in wrestling before all this like happened, I just think their boxing league's wrestling. Like I said, I think I said before, the only person I believe is so happy. Did they start the boxing first? I feel like they were in. They weren't in wrestling, but I feel like they were in the crowd and got called out. It's like when they were young though.
No, the Disney Channel youths, bro.
Yeah, they're Disney Channel.
Who? Logan and Thingy. Yeah, but didn't they get bigger on YouTube though after?
Yeah, they had on YouTube, but
until he fucked the bigger one.
The
Logan
thing.
fucked up and did the Japan.
Yeah. But ain't you seen that clip where it's like from now until then, and they're doing some mad shit with some pancakes, flicking them like kids, and then he's like big punching people's heads in.
They want people to take him seriously, but they're never ever going to get taken.
They got into the WWE like after a couple of boxing matches, isn't it? And I think only one of them's in there, isn't it?
Logan Paul. But I thought he was involved in it when he was a bit younger, as like a.
They've used the YouTube thing as a leap board to jump into whatever they want, which is boxing and wrestling
and drinks.
But even though that's the prime's flop now, because nobody
Yeah, you see them like £3-4 £4, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw that. Well, no, I saw this being there's a reduced one. They're fucking 35p a bottle, isn't it?
Did your kids ever get into that?
No. No. They're too young for that kind of YouTube.
Out their hand.
They kept going. I was like, and I was just like, you don't want to try it.
I've never tasted it.
Yeah,
I just had a sip of one of them and nearly spat it back out.
It tastes like sugar water.
It just tastes like shit, bro.
2021 is wrestling debut.
Yeah, they've done
that's he was doing YouTube long before.
Nah, it's definitely doing YouTube before the wrestling.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I think it's all fake with them.
Then all that shit. Well, brother, it doesn't need to be fake when you're going to fight retired NBA players and MMA fighters, isn't it?
Mm.
The only boxer who's ever fought was Tommy Fury, who...
And let's not call him a boxer.
As much as he can box, obviously, but obviously he's more of a personality than a boxer, isn't it? His brother's the boxer.
The fact that he had to go on Love Island is definitely more of a personality than a boxer.
Yeah. So, and he starched him. No, I didn't starch him, but he beat him on points.
Starched him.
But you gotta ask yourself, is Mike gonna is the camera flash gonna trigger him into a killer Mike mode, isn't it? 1, 2 boo from the crowd, one little camera flash, and he's bite his fucking ear up again.
Turns into Tarzan now.
Because I saw a clip of a Joe Rogan podcast when he was about to switch on him, and he was Joe Rogan was like, I was shitting myself.
Yeah, I think somebody went on Mike's podcast as well.
Yeah.
And it got real fucking tense. And plus, don't forget, he did punch up that dude on the plane that was being a prick to him before and damaged him.
This is sort of our subject, but do you remember when he had that Hezbollah on his podcast and he thought he was a child?
He lifted him up, hey, little boy!
Partly that stuff.
But yeah. Oh.
But it's a disgrace to fucking boxing, isn't it? Jake Paul's existence within boxing is a disgrace to boxing, isn't it? Mm. But he's making money, and I guess that's all he gives a fuck about.
Yeah, it's hard to turn down that money, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it in a flash.
It's like that K&O lyric about flipping gotta stay good so you don't take the sellout deals.
Mm.
He's done it already, man. Done that rock and roller tune.
Roller.
I like it.
Roll. It's a banger still. Make sure you put it in here. I won't send you the bit.
You won't.
Obviously, what was it? Was it this week or last week I went to see Ghetts live?
Last week.
Last week.
Friday. Yeah, last Friday.
Let's Paul go first because it's his first time seeing him. What did you think?
It was fucking sick. I will say this, I'd just like to make a point about stereotypically you'd think that this would be a bit of a dodgy affair.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Gun crime, knife crime, of these kind of things. But energy was fucking lovely. It was really nice. It was nice outside when we were waiting out, because I was stood outside waiting for you guys to do your thing and come down and that. It was nice. Now, if you compare that to the streets, that was fucking Thunderdome level chaos.
I knew that was.
Welcome to the Thunderdome and that.
I'd just like to make this little observation. That's my first observation. Ghetts fucking smashed it, and when he got carried away doing laps before he had to pull it back, was possibly one of my favourite things I've seen live.
Oh, because normally he'll do a little set in the middle with Rukid, which he did this time, innit?
Yeah, that's my only gripe is he kept that short, innit?
Yeah.
When we went to that one before COVID,
he's done it for ages, innit?
15 minutes of shelling and like.
But is that when he was going through using the classic process?
Yeah.
That was sick. I wasn't expecting. Obviously,
every time
the reaction of the crowd was that this has happened before. For me, I was just like, this is fucking sick.
Yeah. But normally that's the only place he gets a wheel up in all the shows I've been. As if he got a wheel up here on the main tune. He started shelling on laps. You get me?
Yeah, the crowd was fucking screaming the bars.
Yeah, he was doing call and repeat. You get me? Did it and then I think he
was doing call and repeat at one point, and then he went to do his bit, and the crowd was always shouting it so loud. He just didn't stop.
Yeah, but it was a sick vibe.
Yeah, that's fucking sick then.
Had a good time. What did you think about it, D?
Yeah, I agree with everything. It's my only two gripes is that he cut that bit short, but I understand why, because he had bare tunes.
Hold on, is your other gripe that he didn't do artillery?
Not artillery, but I thought the encore was dead, innit? Like
the encore was the postpartum depression tune.
Yeah, I'm not. Nah.
No. He finished with that and then did his encore. What did he do? He did Rushmore for the encore.
Yeah, Rushmore and some other tune.
Yeah. But you were saying to me, Rushmore. I was like, he can do Rushmore. It's a lot of dead air still without pulling people out.
So, I'm not a fan of artillery, but if that's what the fans want, give them what they want at the show, innit?
I still haven't listened to it, you know.
Nah.
What artillery? Yeah, that good.
Okay, go back. Is it just hot? Is it more
You're finally admitting it after 10 years. You know how many times I've heard this geezer and Zeph scream, artillery!
You're going to spike it.
They've spiked my life with this tune and now they're telling me it ain't that good. Honestly.
Yeah, nah, like it's alright and that show it will be good, but like it ain't that good.
Nah, you man used to flip every time we bust that tune, you know. Getting drinks spilt on me and everything. You and Chinny just grasping for each other like, yo, you know them ones.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But yeah. It was even because I was never big on the first album, innit? Like, I don't think I really got into Artillery until the first show we went to.
Yeah.
And I saw everyone go mad for it. I was like, oh, is this really you get me? But when you live compared to the studio version, it's a bit more controlled.
Yeah.
It's like, but when he does it live, it's like a mazza.
But when everyone's, I get it, because this album's the growth album, so you can't end it with some geezer shouting artillery. And now that was about it. But the blind guy was sitting next. Well, I was sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Man thought that was it, and he was about to get up and go, and I was like, nah,
stay.
coming back out.
How blind was he? Because man was taking beer videos.
Yeah, but like I looked at his phone, he was texting someone, and like that.
That is a massive
one letter filled up his whole screen.
Yeah, you can point at a camera if you like that. But you see what as well? It was sick that he done the Daily Duppy as well.
Yeah,
the football Duppy.
Yeah, I wasn't
then
expecting that was
and then he bigged up the Villa part. He gave the Villa part a big like.
But like, I thought he brought it down too much when he did that post-natal tune, innit? Like, why are you bringing that to the show, man?
Nah, get there still.
That's no one's favourite tune.
I think you're wrong still. I think, not that every woman in the crowd is automatically gonna, but I feel like there's probably a couple of women that are just like, that's my favourite tune because, like, it flips my vibe, innit? Like, there's certain people probably ain't had the tune to, like, represent them like that.
I put that quite high on the album. As tunes that
Yeah, I like the tune, but
but who wants it?
We'll agree.
Yeah,
when he
definitely
first
bring
started
it
doing
down.
it, I was just like, I like this tune. I was like, now?
Yeah.
Now? Are we doing it now? Alright, cool. At least you get to hear it live.
The geezer with the ballet, he was sick on the guitar, innit?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't see half the stage.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
I couldn't see Rukid when he came up either.
I've seen a few shots of the thing. Was there, like, did he have a screen behind him? Or was
No,
that just
just
shows?
his band.
Now the London show looked fucking sick.
Yeah, they changed the image at the back.
Next time we go in London or something like that, innit?
We did this before. We bought tickets. We didn't even go, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that was Dizzy, weren't it?
No, that was Ghetts, because us three was going to go Ghetts.
We just never pulled it together, did we?
Everyone forgot, and I was like, yo, Ghetts is tomorrow, and everyone was like, I can't go tomorrow.
I got a picnic to go to.
Now, we didn't actually buy the tickets though, did we?
Yeah, we bought.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
The Summer House one, innit?
Yeah, Summer House.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to do a London one because we're missing out.
But then
like,
we worked out. Yeah, because even my brother said...
Oh, really?
Because when we was waiting for you, Rob was like, why do we keep coming here? When we know who's coming out, we know what tune's going to play, and we know everyone's going to pop. Because this London one, it was only, I'm saying only Wretch and Kano, but in the last one we went to, it was Wretch, Kano, Dave.
Yeah, it brought out everybody.
Scorcher came out, didn't he, before he went to prison, or when he just got out. Devlin popped up. It was like everybody, and we was like, that's why we was like, yo, we're going, but we didn't go.
That makes sense.
We need to do it next time for real. But with that being said, obviously there was a show in Birmingham, and we ain't hating because the tune's a banger. But Mozambique came on, and we all knew JK was coming out.
And even my brother was like, I swear he wore that
same
Stoney.
It might be right, you know. I'd assume it's a new Stoney, but.
He looked like he lost weight though.
Yeah. He does look well trimmed still. Yeah. I seen him because I follow him on Instagram anyway, and I can tell he's lost beer weight still.
But I just don't understand what he's doing. Like, where was this album that he said was coming out 2 years ago?
But then I'm sure he's signed to the same person that Daps on the Map signed to, and like I'm not like Daps dropped his album recently.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I just feel like there's some big Birmingham talent, and like I just
hear like the people say that Daps the what's his name, manager.
Daps on the Map.
No,
the manager Despat.
They're saying he can't really manage it, and this is the problem. I don't know shit.
He's definitely getting opportunities in that.
Because when he released that Peaky Blinders tune, that was when he was the most famous in it, and he should have just capitalised on that and dropped that album. I didn't like that tune. What was it called?
No. But then it was Two Fake as well that rocketed him because he done Two Fake song that was on the show Power. There's a show called Power.
For everybody listening, I'm
shrugging. There's a show called Power. It's like
I know about the existence of the show Power. I've just never watched it.
Basically, JK's tune was on like
what
a
scene.
One of the main people. And you just heard some Brummy spitting. It's like what? And it's proper American show.
Yeah. But Power was like everyone it got big in it. Everyone was watching it, and I was like, I know that I'm not gonna like it. Everyone was like, watch it. Started watching it. It's like Hollyoaks with guns in it.
I was gonna say it's like it's like Hollyoaks / Friday.
Yeah. And then I hated it, but I was like, I need to know how this ends. And then I watched it all the way through, and I was like, that's it, I'm done. And then everyone was like,
it's coming back.
Book of Power. There's loads more. There's about 5 spin-offs
I know.
I refuse to watch any of them because I'm getting sucked in again, man.
Me neither with that fake ass Meghan Markle.
And it got more, it started off with bare sex in it.
Yeah.
And then less sex and more violent it got in it.
Yeah. You sound disappointed, dude.
I didn't really like any of the women in it apart from that Angela in it.
Which one's Angela? The main one?
I didn't like his wife. Angela was the one that he cheated on his missus with.
Yeah. Oh, the fake Meghan Markle.
Yeah. Nah, is that her? I don't know.
I think she looked like a...
She's mixed race.
I thought she looked like a B-Tech Meghan Markle.
Yeah. But she's dead now, innit?
What, in real life?
Nah.
I was about to say, man.
Some geezer died from...
The guy from Gen V.
Yeah.
Which one?
The young one.
The mixed race guy.
The mixed race one. He's had a motorbike crash or something.
Yeah. What was his power again?
We need to put some respect on.
Let's look for it. Chance Pedero.
When he the friend.
Chance Perdomo.
When he the friend of the one who blew himself up in the show.
Yeah. He was Golden Boy's brethren.
Yeah.
But did he love his missus or some shit like that?
Yeah, they're together.
Yeah.
They're together, but didn't she make him bang her?
Yeah. Oh, that was it. Magnetism's his power.
Oh, motorbike crash.
Yeah. And it was in the remake of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which I liked as well.
They remade that.
Yeah.
Did they make it a bit
Riverdale?
more brutal?
Yes, they had a whole goat devil in it. You would have loved it.
Oh shit.
What, did it get cancelled or something? Because I've never heard of it.
It's 2018 to 2020. I knew they'd done it. I just didn't pay much mind on it because.
Yeah, I think it got cancelled along with Riverdale.
Bro, people used to go mad for that at work.
Shit, man. I never watched it. I didn't even give it a chance. But yeah, my man passed away. That was Amaza. Saw that this morning.
I thought that dude's name was Gavin Leatherface, but it's Leatherwood.
Leatherwood, you know? Oh shit. Anything? You guys? Has anyone seen this Free Body Problem on Netflix yet?
Siobhan started watching it.
Still can't fucking get Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I've seen. I don't know. I can't tell enough from the trailers to know whether it's going to be good or not. But it's tweaking. It looks like some sort of VR, some sort of secret thing. Some mad thing. I'm going to give it a go.
Sounds like my type of shit, innit?
Yeah, I know. I might have to give it a go still.
I watched Top Gun 2, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, you feel gayer?
It's alright. They don't play gay volleyball, they play gay American football. in
the most heterosexual sport in the world, isn't it?
On the shore, so they get all wet and that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I was saying to you on the way, I've started watching Mr. In Between.
Yeah, you told me that. Mr. In Between, some single dad hitman.
It's set in Australia. I don't know if he said what city it's set in.
My brother told me about this.
Yeah, so he's like a bit of a freelance criminal, I suppose. Like he'll just take on jobs GTA style,
he'll just do anything.
Yeah, but he's got a daughter and he's trying to manage getting a girl.
He told me there's a scene where someone knocks the ice cream off her or something. Have you seen that one? And then he puts her in the car and then goes beats the shit out of the geezer.
I was expecting him to fully beat spoiler obviously for anybody. You know what? It's not even that big a thing. Like the dude does bump into her, but when he puts her in the car, he runs up. I'm sure he just gives him a full free kick. Kick in the bollocks or kick in the stomach, and it lifts him off, and the other one's fucking dips in it.
Shit.
But yeah, he's proper fucking dead. But it's if you like a deadpan comedy or a dark comedy, then it's good.
Have you ever seen Barry? That's a good.
Yeah, I've seen a bit of Barry. Is he the one? Was that the one where he's ends up trying to become an actor?
Yeah, he's an actor,
but he's a fucking gunman at the same time. Yeah, I've remember seeing that.
Look at that.
He does the episode all the way through, then he gets pulled up on by some Mexican gang.
Some gang.
And it's just they're just about to speak to me. He just goes, bah, 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 bah. Just works all of them. It's just oh, see, he's like that. Yeah, so he's serious but trying to. How does he end up? He ends up on the girl that she's doing the acting thing, and he jumps on it. His jokes.
Yeah, so he's trying to get over a girl, and then she's a actor, like
aspiring
trying
actor,
to make it.
Like have a hipster thing
Yeah,
as well.
but then like she's like, oh, we all go out drinking after the thing, so we just start drinking with them. He's trying to live like a normal life, but then all this mad gang shit happens to him. But like, it's so deadpan. Like, 1 minute he's just chatting, next minute he's like blowing a man's head off in it.
Yeah.
But I watched season 1, but there's 3 seasons now, so I need to get back on it.
Yeah.
They're saying there's 3 seasons of Dismissed in between, but I need to.
I need something to watch, so I might catch that.
Give it a go, innit?
Yeah. As did anyone? We're all stacking Invincible, aren't we?
We're all stacking Invincible.
Yeah.
I want to watch Smash Out. All
when does that finish?
Let me go see now. See how far we are.
I'll do it. You talk. I'll look.
Go on. So did anyone catch that Mr. and Mrs. Smith yet?
I saw the first episode.
What, did you like the first episode?
Yeah, and it took. This is how dumb. Well, how dumb I am. It took me like 2 days to realise that the first scene is meant to be Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt in it.
What do you mean, like the first scene? Oh yeah.
I just like I watched it and then about 2 days later I was like, Siobhan, in Mr. and Miss Smith, is that meant to be Angelina and Brad Pitt? She's like, who else is it? Who else do you think it's meant to be?
We're waiting for one more episode to drop, which could be as early as tomorrow, I think, or if it's on Friday. I don't know.
Man.
Tell you what, I do want to see. Ratman's thing on Netflix, Supercell.
I've saw
You
clips
watched it?
of it. No.
It looks
is it out now?
I don't know.
It's some superhero power thing, isn't it?
Yeah, some superhero. But you know, obviously, all the black community are just like, it's in Brixton, it's black people, and they're not killing each other. Yay!
Yeah.
And like, obviously, I'm just like, it's black superheroes, even. Yeah. You get me? But it looks like it might be fucking good. I mean, let's be honest. Like after Shiro story and them kind of thing, like no one minds Ratman doing it. Like Ratman does the gritty stuff and shows like both sides of it. You get me? Not just glorifying something. So
is it normal or does it break out into song every time?
Oh no, I don't think it breaks out into song.
Have you heard that the fucking what's it called? Harley Quinn second Joker film is going to be a jukebox musical.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
Cringe to fuck, bro.
Is that real?
Nah,
It's been confirmed, isn't it?
The
because it's Lady Gaga and fucking playing Harley Quinn in it, so she's going to do her singing. Although
the
I will
greatest
say
show,
this,
man.
she was in one of the seasons of American Horror Story.
Oh yeah, she was.
Fucking smashed it.
Yeah,
that's
she
like
was.
a kind
She's
of
good in that one.
Kind of vampire queen. Have you seen it?
No, Siobhan used to watch it. She told me it was good for that.
Yeah, I'd watched a bunch of seasons first, and then I got to this one. I was like, Lady Gaga playing the lead. I bet this one's gonna fucking breeze through this. It's gonna be shit. I was wrong. Like she's like legit, it's like very legit.
How far have you got on Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
I mashed it, innit?
Yeah.
I've done the whole season. It's 6 though.
I might watch this.
Yeah. Gassed up. It actually looks alright. So
I did.
I've been watching it because it's got the guy that plays Sanji in One Piece in it, and it's all London based. It looks alright. Gassed up. Super Sal's out in June, so we got a bit of a wait for that.
Okay.
Was it?
It's
Ratman
superhero thingy, but it looks pretty good. Looks like some time thing, like his past self, his girl dies and his past self says you gotta bring these people together to save her or something like that. Kind of Avengers, kind of not.
Time for some hero worship.
Yeah. Rebel Moon 2 is en route as well, isn't it? Part 2.
Did you guys watch part 1?
Yeah.
Or was it just me who watched it? Wasn't it?
I'm done that.
I watched it first and cussed it before you guys got to it.
Well, I ain't even watched it. I'm done with Star Wars, and I think I'm done with the MCU now.
Yeah.
I think so.
I haven't watched the Marvels yet.
That's funny you tell me that this film's.
I didn't mind the Marvels, to be honest.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. Whatever I watched last made me kind of go,
Like Madam Web, that was meant to be shit, innit? I know that's Sony.
I haven't seen it yet.
Everybody's wanking about her in a tight outfit, though. I will say that. That's the one consistent thing social media keeps telling me about it.
Nah, I've an excuse to watch it. But nah, I don't. To me, like, obviously Madam Web's never been a story I've really followed in the comics. Everyone knows who Madam Web is if you know who Spider-Man is. It's like, I don't need to... Madam Web's an old lady. I don't need to see her young.
The thing I hate is when they get... When they get villains and give them in film, they have to turn them sort of good in it, and that's what I don't like about it. Just show me them killing everyone, it's fine.
Just be making this a proper villain.
Trust me. So Rebel Moon Part 2. There's 3 parts of it. I think it's out on the 9th.
Oh, Rebel Moon, that film on Netflix. Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
I know. I'm hoping Part 2 makes it better because, like I said, Zack Snyder, his director's cuts are always better.
Nah, that's
it's called Part 2, The Scar Giver.
The Scar Game. It's not a myth. That's my own judgment. I watched the we're doing this again, but Superman versus Batman, director's cut way better than the thingy.
And it called Batman versus Superman.
I don't give a fuck. First of all, how are you putting Batman before Superman anyway?
In the director's cut, did he switch the names around?
Yeah, I don't know. And then the other one was the Justice League. The Snyder cut was better.
Was that the when they made it black and white? Or is there a black and white version?
Yeah, basically, the Snyder cut was never meant to come out because his daughter died while they were filming, innit?
Something like that.
So he walked away with it almost done.
It's a hype machine, man.
Yeah, it's just how do we make the second money out of it? Probably the Snyder cut.
For real.
Yeah.
It's like they had a whole other film basically filmed, so you might as well have just whacked it out.
Pause.
Giggity. But yeah. Anything else big on the horizon? Anything albums, music? I don't know anything that's coming out in music these days. Music's kinda.
Yeah, we're at the age. Well, I am. I don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
Unless it's from an old artist that I used to listen to, I don't give a shit.
It has to be recommended to me directly. I don't really go looking. If it's not somebody I already follow that I'm interested in, then.
Tell you what though, I was with my dad yesterday, my dad and Chin, just chatting about adolescence in general, and because my dad and Chin's dad used to be mates, and it was talking about their adolescence, me and Zeph were talking about our adolescence, and I was saying fucking there's a Digger D, because you man, I'm trying to push some Unknown T on you guys, innit? There's a tune called Adolescence, Digger D and Unknown T. Obviously we're not going to do it now, but it might be a good one for next week or just to put up for the show, because it's just the Unknown T obviously bodies it. Digger D, I don't really know much about him, but it seems like he's one of these real ones, like Young Ads. Like he's actually might have been a bit of a gangster, not just like he made music and then started to become a gangster. And I don't know, it's just a kind of a mad street. It's a good story, a street story of sort of adolescence. But then I don't know. I think obviously everyone's adolescence is different. It's triggered by different things. You get up to different things. It could just be a good episode just to flip the vibe on adolescence in general. Because
listen to it on the way back.
Yeah, especially. Well, I've forgotten who I was talking to, but I don't know where it was. And it's like, now that I'm old, I'm like, oh yeah, adolescence is fuckers. Like puberty's a bitch, you know what I mean? Like now I'm through it, I ain't gonna go through it. Like, yo, puberty is like probably, it's like one of the, it's not the worst time of your life, because let's be honest, fucking real life is harder than puberty. But I don't know, man. Puberty is just like constant embarrassment and unsurety.
Yeah, you're not sure what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe you look to this is the point where you start looking to TV and shit. This is why the point of this, isn't it? You start getting guidance from what you start looking at around you. Maybe. Yeah. My dad told me a story yesterday which kind of reminded me of you, though. What?
He was like, oh, we went to some rave somewhere when he was like 17 and something. It's like some random guy's like, oh, we can drop you back home. He's like, yeah, sure. Jumped in the car with them and they got pulled over by police. And he's like, yes, so this is a stolen vehicle. My dad's like, really? I'm in a stolen car? I never knew that. Like, fuck it out. At least I know where I get my naivety from. Know what I mean?
Speaking of adolescence, I remember getting kicked out of a house party because the parents came back, and with several scumbags. They're just like, we're walking back towards where we need to go, and it's just like, one of them was just like, should we just steal the car? She's like, probably not. We're in a nice area. I think it must have been like 13, 14 at the time, and they were like 17, 18. Yeah, that's the way the story ends. That's where the story ends.
Oh gosh, nah, man. You're a bad pig. You little bad boy, motherfucker.
I didn't do nothing wrong. No brought Laura in my life.
Oh shit. But yeah. Well, we're planning to make this a bit more.
We're planning to start plans.
Yeah, the plan is to have a plan. But yeah. So, and obviously we're getting into April, so hopefully we want to get things recorded, working on that.
When's this one dropping?
Can drop one.
I'm about to say we can drop one kind of whenever we want it.
What day are we on now?
It's Sunday now. 31st.
So we can drop this on Wednesday.
If we want, yeah.
Does that mean we're only been away for a week?
On the 3rd.
Turd.
Down for that. The turd. Wait, no, that's February. I'm looking at the wrong month.
Or do you want to drop it on the other one, but then we can have a little planning meeting on the 3rd? Or do you want to stop recording now and plan the next one?
You guys really want to listen to our planning session?
Well, you're all, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
plan one while we're all here before we go.
Actually, I've been reading a book. Well, when I say reading a book, audiobook in it.
Joe, I've been on audiobook.
Kill me, man.
Bro, hold on, before you go into it, I've got through 4 books in the past 2 weeks. That's how fucked my last 2 weeks have been, bruv.
Yeah. Well, my one, because this is why I might buy the book, because on Spotify you get like 10 hours or something.
15 hours of some bullshit in it.
Yeah, and then if you want to upgrade it, it's £10 for 10 hours. Suck my dick, Spotify.
Nah, listen, bro. I've already got the top fucking thing, and they only give me 15 minutes a month.
15 hours.
15 hours a month.
Yeah, that's the top.
I've done that in 48 hours.
Yeah, but if you want more, it's £10 for 10 hours.
Nah, that's for you, bruv. You can just pay for like a top up.
Because I'm on premium.
I just went to Audible. I paid because like for £7 something, you can do it on Audible. You finish a book and you can refund. Oh, fuck it, man. Audible ain't listening. You can refund your book within 360 days, innit? So you just read your first book, refund it.
Well, you can refund every book.
Oh, you could only refund your credits. So I brought some because I just wanted to keep the book going, innit? So I refunded my credits. So I've got like 3 credits.
I was thinking about getting into Audible, but because I thought it was the Netflix of books where you could just listen to anything, but you just pay for 1 credit a month, innit?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So every month you get a credit.
I'm going to get really close to the mic now so everybody can hear me. Don't be like these guys. Just go and buy a book. You can read it as many times as you want.
I can listen to my book as many times as I want.
I agree.
You have to exchange your credit for a different book.
No.
Or you're limited to 15 hours. So
no. That's Spotify, and that is so fucking cunty. Honestly, I was flipping for a week and a half. But Audible's not too bad.
Give the author that wrote the book that you like some actual money.
Yeah, but with books, I know this is going to sound stupid because I collect vinyls. but with books, once you've read it, it's just there, innit? What are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? I ain't going to read it again. I barely read as it is.
Spread yourself nice and wide by lending it to people that you kind
Did
of
you just
either
say
half like or
pause?
What?
You say spread yourself nice and wide.
Pause.
I
think it's one of my first
So
ones.
do you get half-price books then? Well,
Yeah.
I'll cut this bit out.
No, it's fine. I don't give
So
a
the
shit.
trackers can't track you down.
They can crack me, but they can't catch
But the
me.
book I've been reading is sick in it, and Spotify cut me off. I've been feeling. I've been like, no.
No, I finished for about 30 seconds. I'm like Audible. I went back to Audible. Link my new card up. It gave me a credit straight away.
Am I right then with Audible? You have to pay for a credit a month.
Nah, it's like you buy it's a subscription like Spotify and it. So for
but
your subscription you get a credit a month. Yeah.
That's shit.
Depends how long it take you to done the book. In all fairness, I've done 4 books in 2 weeks.
I do that much driving to work. This is why I do audiobook, because I drive that much. Good to
well, then, like I say, I brought my first... I'm going to make this quick. I brought the first one on credits, second one on credit, because you get 2 credits when you join up.
Yeah.
And then I brought 2 books, and I was like, fuck, am I buying another one? I went to see if I could refund it, innit? I couldn't refund it, the one that I brought, but I could refund my credits, so I just pulled my credits back.
Because I do want to... I want to write better in it, and everything I've read about writing better, it just tells you to read as many books as you can read.
I've read loads of books and my fucking handwriting still looks like hieroglyphs most
no,
of the
not
time.
like just like style of writing in it. Not like
okay.
My writing's like a child's anyway. So
Mine too, man.
I don't write anything because like if I'm in a meeting, write it down. I get out of the meeting like, oh, what the fuck this means. So now
You're just with me doing notes for this.
I just type everything in it.
Yeah, I think you make you shorthand the notes in it, and it doesn't make any
I'm
no
like,
sense of fucking tall, bruv. Honestly, I'm the same. But yeah. All right then. Well, we're gonna go and plan some shit for the next episode, and
I might buy a book off Paul.
I gotta put my book order together. But yeah. Flip the vibe. This is
Also, I was just going to double down on that. You don't go on Audible. Don't use Spotify to listen to any fucking audiobooks. Go back. If you haven't listened to the rest of the episodes we've already made, go and listen to them. Or just use your time to listen to podcasts.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
and if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to say it. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes, like, subscribe.
You do need to listen to more podcasts, actually.
Nah, you guys do.
Yeah, read. Get the book in your hand and read.
You guys do the podcast bit. I'll do the emotional raw bit, innit?
Get it in your hand and
You
read.
don't mind reading because you read comic books, and that's got plenty of other words in it.
Yeah. Hold on. Can we just do this? This is why I don't read, or this is my psychosomatic reason for not. Because the last time I went to the library, some motherfuckers tried to rob my bike, and as an 8-year-old, I had to chase a grown man off my bike, and I just never went to the library since, and I stopped reading.
But now you're an adult, and you've got to stay secure.
Oh yeah, because being an adult's about healing childhood trauma. Fuck that shit. I just don't have to read now.
Please just go and get signed up at a library. Just in case somebody tries to nick your car, because it'd be a fucking great story.
But I've signed up the library from my phone, and you can download ebooks and shit onto your phone, innit?
No, but like I said,
And
I've
the
been
author
listening
gets
to.
paid. I googled it.
I've been on the audiobooks for the last 2 weeks and that. So.
Yeah.
Sick.
They only get paid a max of £600, but it's still money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I want to start reading more, but because I don't read, I read a page and I think, has that gone in? So I read it again. But audiobooks, you just
just
watching
it
into your brain.
How much of it do you reckon's actually sticks in your head? Though, and actually doesn't just go.
Yeah, true.
I'm using curses from my book now. Like they've got this god called Evram and something like Evram's balls.
What fucking book are you reading?
You need to find a book that you actually will stick in your head.
It's kind of funny because they got these guys they're called Crazians and they're basically just like Arabs or something like that. And it's like they've got their own god. Their women cover their hair and it's
that
like
sounds racist. Crazians, are they crazy Asians?
Nah.
Crazy rich Asians.
They're the dons still in a world where like demons rise up from the earth when the sun goes down and everyone in the green lands is a pussy hole. The Crazians fight every night against the demons. So,
interesting.
Yeah. And their god's called Evram's and it's always like Evram's balls or Evram's beard. And it's like every now and then when I'm like, I think I bumped into the table in the kitchen this morning. I was like, Evram's balls.
That don't mean everything's going in. That means your favourite word that you.
Well, listen, if the curses are going, I can tell you about the whole book if you want to test, man. But yeah.
It sounds like a book I would hate.
Nah, it's 6 though.
I don't know. Called it. Is it got crazy place names and that? I hate that shit.
Nah, it's like Nah, it's like we got to science and we forgot about an old enemy. Then these guys come back and now we're just like living behind these. It's like English little Hamlets and kind of thing.
Anything Siobhan would read, I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's a bit Lord of the Ringsy.
If you think reading Lord of the Rings is hard, wait till you have to read that shit out loud. So actually pronounce the names properly.
To your daughters.
Yeah. Well, the eldest, youngest is not interested.
We've done this, man. I can barely read anime names out to myself, let alone reading things to my daughter.
But because talking of reading, my mate, he likes anime. He's just just bought Crunchyroll. So is
this Trez?
No, some geezer at work. His name's Matt. You don't. No one is at work because I do not promote this shit. He was like, watch this, and then he was like, oh my god, I found the best anime ever. Watch Black Clover. And I was like, my mate's been telling me to watch it for years. And then about a week later, he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Don't watch it, because it ends on a cliffhanger and they're not making it ever again.
Nah, they're bringing it back now,
And it's finished. And I said,
they're bringing it back now.
I said, have they stopped the manga? He's like, no. I said, read the manga. He's like, I don't read nothing. I ain't gonna read.
Some people, when you say read to them, it feels like you fucking just like punched their mum in the face, isn't it? It's just like.
Well, I'm gonna try read a book. I'll order a book if you read it, and then I'll let you know.
Do you know, I've got His Dark Materials. Our manager got it me forward. Remember Secret Santa that year? Mm-hmm. I still haven't read it, even though it's like I've listened to the audiobook. I'm gonna buy the audiobook next. But
some people read and listen to audiobook at the same time, and that seems like the weirdest thing ever to me.
If it's like taking any brain processing out of the fucking situation because it's listening and following like
that. And when the Spotify thing first came out, I listened to the Ronnie O'Sullivan live story book, and he narrates the prelogue, and his voice was annoying. Like, I love the geezer. I was like, I can't do this. Once he got to chapter 1, it was some normal geezer. I was like, yes. They realised they fucked. He was annoying. And
trust me.
He comes back at the end and he's just too cockney in it.
What fucking cat?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But if you ain't watched that documentary, even if you don't have snooker, it's a sick documentary. Yeah. It's on Amazon, if you got Amazon.
I'm not going to watch that. I want to watch that Wrexham one, but I'm just not into sports enough to watch any of them.
Didn't they take one of his trophies away from him because he had fucking weed in his system or something like
that? He got banned, but he didn't take his trophy.
Oh yeah, he just got banned for it.
But there's a video, he got banned for everything, so he doesn't like press in it, and yet obviously you have to do press. This was years ago in his crazy times. I'll send you the video. And he's in China or Japan, and they're asking questions, and he's just pissed off. And he just starts saying in the mic, do you want to nosh me off? Want to nosh me off?
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I love it when people are in an interview that are just not interested in doing the interview. They're the best fucking interviews.
And then he went through a phase of giving one-word answers, and he still does that now and again.
Sorry, just to bring it back to Madam Web. Have you seen the interviews of Madam Web doing Madam Web?
No.
Bro, she was just like, oh yeah, this is going to be a car crash. This is going to be terrible. Like, she was gutting the film in the press tours. She was like daggers into it, like hilarious. I'll have to show some.
I want to watch that Drive to Survive because people go mad for that, but I don't really like Formula One.
So this is the last thing I'm going to mention. Then we can finish off. Has anyone seen this Anthony Mackie Twisted Metal thing on Paramount?
I heard about it, but I ain't seen it.
There's a trailer out now. So
Twisted
Metal, the old game.
I've seen the trailer for it.
And they get the the fat clown. He's in it still, but I want to see how they fuse it with modern day and whatever. But yeah.
I think I played it.
I played it back in the day. It was one of them games.
Me and my brother rinsed it. Sick, man.
You obviously didn't have a PlayStation 1 when you was little, innit?
Yeah, but we just never had that.
Oh, that's good. It's good.
I
remember seeing it. It's like anti-driving game for ages.
Yeah. That's a core memory. That is me getting a PlayStation 1. It's like one of the best.
Was it on the Dreamcast as well? I feel like Twisted Metal was on the Dreamcast as well.
I don't know.
I definitely had a Dreamcast. I remember having a Dreamcast where it had that little slot.
Oh yeah, I had that one. And did you have that game where you was like a weird Sonic the Hedgehog where you're flying around?
Yeah.
That was what. I used to love that game, but I don't know what it was about. Do you know what? You just fly around collecting shit in it, and it was like the gymnasts, when they get the little ribbon thing. You just used to make ribbon patterns in the sky, innit?
I do. Oh fuck.
That game and Echo the Dolphin, 2 games I rinsed.
Oh, Echo the Dolphin! I've no idea what you was meant to
do.
I
never really figured out what to do. I just swam around for time.
Yeah. That every time I had operation in it, and when you're a kid, they give you whatever computer. It's just Echo the Dolphin at the hospital, and I used to think I'm playing this for hours. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
It wasn't long before I got my teeth into Resident Evil 1 and 2, and so then that led me down a road of its own.
Oh shit! All right then.
We're done.
Everybody, like, subscribe. Next episode, we don't know what we're doing. We're gonna plan that now.
We're gonna plan it now.
Yeah. But give us more reasons to plan. Like, subscribe, rate us, hit us up on social media, and yeah, man, go on.
Love you, bye.